Thanks for checking out this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to support the channel, and make sure you stay up to date with the giants of investing.
I haven't heard a thing from CNBC, although Jim Cramer did write an article for MainStreet.com complaining that we had unfairly used a video clip out of context to make it look like he recommended buying Bear Stearns stock a week before it collapsed. Okay, I was wrong. Actually, it's true. He wasn't saying to buy Bear Stearns. He was simply saying that if Bear was your broker or that your money was at Bear, your money would not disappear. He was not addressing the value of holding Bear stock. So, Jim Cramer, I apologize. That was out of context. Technically, you were correct. You weren't suggesting to buy Bear Stearns. That was something that you did 5 days earlier in your buy or sell segment.
I believe in the Bear franchise. You know what? It's $69. I'm not giving up on this thing.
Yeah! Of course, while Cramer wasn't giving up on Bear at 69, 11 days later, the stock market was more comfortable with it at 2. But it's all sort of equivocal. I'm reiterating, I like Bear at 60s, I like Bear in 70s. He's not saying literally, I'm asking you to buy Bear Stearns. For that, you'd have to go back a full 7 weeks before the stock completely collapsed.
I'm asking people who are watching this video to buy Bear Stearns.
Now, that was 7 weeks before it collapsed. In the interest of context, continue.
I'm asking people who are watching this video to buy Bear Stearns. Now, Bear Stearns acts much better than it should. Now, that's just intuition. And I don't want to put too much faith in intuition, but I have had good intuition over 29 years of investing. And I just think that this one has a very big upside, very limited downside here. I think that last quarter they've staunched the losses. They're very good at cutting their losses at Bear. But Bear, I believe, is for sale, and I think there are many buyers.
Could be a bidding war.
Yes.
All right, Jim Cramer, you said
Buy
it
Bear.
here.
Telling
Wall
people
Street
to buy
Confidential.
Bear.
Buy Bear.
You!
Jon Stewart and you are having a little war on words.
A comedian. A comedian's attacking me. Wow.
Runs the Daily Show.
He runs a variety show.
All right, but you know what he's saying about you, that you advised investors to buy Bear Stearns. You said you were taken out of context.
On October 6th of 2008, I came on this show and did something you're never supposed to do if you have a stock show. I said people should sell everything. But that was 35% ago. I mean, whatever he says, Bear Stearns this or that, that was a call that should have wrecked my career. And it would have if the market gone up. But I stuck my neck out and did it and saved a lot of people money.
Let's show the tape that he from last night, okay? What he said about you.
Jim Cramer, I apologize. That was out of context. Technically, you were correct. You weren't suggesting to buy Bear Stearns. That was something that you did 5 days earlier in your buy or sell segment.
I believe in the Bear franchise. You know what? It's $69. I'm not giving up on this thing.
He's not saying literally, I'm asking you to buy Bear Stearns. For that, you'd have to go back a full 7 weeks before the stock completely collapsed.
I'm asking people who are watching this video to buy Bear Stearns.
Did you make a mistake?
Did I make a mistake? Okay, well, first of all, anytime you recommend a stock and it goes down, you've made a mistake. Here's a shocker. Almost every stock is down. Any stock you recommended is bad. You know, Warren Buffett, I could run tapes for him. He would look like a complete fool. This is a terrible market, which is why I told people to sell everything. But you think he's going to run that tape? No, because he's got a comedy show.
Questions from John Puderbaugh in DeKalb, Illinois. Did you regret that you went on The Daily Show in the first place?
No one wants to suffer a beatdown. No one wants to be humiliated or embarrassed, and I would include myself in that group.
So that's a yes?
No, I was shocked at his behavior. But, you know, I came in on as a gentleman, and I wanted to take the high road, and I had been pretty much led to believe that it would be fun. That was obviously incredibly wrong. You know, when you have things in life where you get defined by something that is really unfortunate because you don't think it's you, you tend to want to look back and blame the other person. I wish that Jon Stewart had watched my show a couple times. I think he obviously got clips. I wish he knew about my background, and I wish he knew about a lot of the things that I had done because I think he would have thanked me instead of attacked me for exactly what I had been doing. No one else has stuck their neck out the way I have to be able to say things are corrupt, things are bad. I'm probably the person who's gotten most trouble in America for trying to say, listen, we got to stop this madness. And yet I, because of this fellow from TV, have been characterized as being the most clueless, most reckless. And I think that's it's just an unfortunate thing. I didn't see it coming. And I think ultimately sometimes you just get had.
You seem to take Jon Stewart's criticism personally, but he was really making a larger point about the failures of CNBC and other financial outlets. Do you actually think your network did a good job anticipating and reporting on the financial meltdown?
I'm going to take that in two ways. One was that if you go back over the tape, it was very clear that he was attacking me personally. I was trying to keep it at a high level, but he was vicious and he was ad hominem in the way he attacked me. And then when I tried to defend myself, he said he was attacking the network. So his method of arguing was brilliant in the way it was meant strictly to try to get me fired. I think that was his goal, was to try to get me fired. Our network has done a phenomenal job, actually much better than print. I'm from print, okay? I've been print all my life. I know what good journalism and what bad journalism is. And I'm not going to let him be the arbiter of good or bad journalism. He may claim that I don't, but I've seen and been in many places where I have been told what to say and what not to say. And CNBC is not one of them. And I speak for many people when I say that. I think CNBC's done a remarkable job, and I think that the attack on CNBC and the attack on me were gravely misplaced.
Well, because that's what, do you really think it's to get you fired, or is his
what
goal to have a show that a lot of people watch?
You know, let's say if it was for ratings, okay, well, it was business, but it's still my life. I didn't expect to be prosecuted. And it was rather remarkable. It was rather remarkable in the sense that it was so clear that his goal was to just destroy me. And I'm still walking around, I still have my show and doing a good job, I think. But it was just remarkable. Remarkably misplaced. And of course, then he would say, Jim, don't take it personally. It was about CNBC. You can do that kind of circular argument, and I get that. But we moved on. I continue to try to do the best journalism I can. He continues to try to do whatever he's doing. But if I'm waiting for an apology, I'm really stupid. But he was very vicious. One day he'll answer for it, but nothing I'll be able to do will answer for it. I mean, we all have to answer for things when we're vicious and we try to take people down. And we should, because it's not fair.
You made it to the end of the video. Clearly you're motivated to pursue knowledge about investing. Please like to support the channel and subscribe for more great content from these giants of investing.